Hey everyone, welcome back to another taste testing video. Today I have a collection of dried dates that I have purchased a day ago, and it's early April. So this month particularly because in 2 weeks time is actually Ramadan, and many vendors and shops actually bring in dried dates from the Middle East. Of course, there are certain places in Malaysia that we can get dried dates throughout the year, and I'll put that in the comment section below. You can check out those places. So coming back to the dates, I have 6 different types of dates, and I am not a big date eater, but I would like to taste all these different types of dates. I'm sure that there are more varieties than this, so these are the main 5 or 6 ones that I can find in the places that I have visited. Okay, so all the dates, if you take a bit of time to go notice them, are a little bit different from the size and the shape, the skin color, the texture, the flavor, and also the seeds. Me particularly, I wouldn't know so much of the difference, but I did read up a little bit online this morning. So just want to quickly go through some of these dates with yourself. Okay, so let's start with the top left, which is a date called Medjhool. So some of this information online says that Medjhool or Medjhool, it's a large sweet cultivated variety from the regions of around Morocco, around Saudi Arabia, South Africa, Iran, Jordan and Palestine, and this particular tree or type of date tree, it's also used for landscaping, and it's got a orange yellowish flesh with mild flavor, pleasing flavor. So have a look at the date itself. It's actually quite large. It's got brown orange color wrinkles. Let me just see if I can focus this. Very pleasant looking date, fairly large size, and orange yellowish color flesh, quite firm, quite dry. So let's have a taste test of this. It's got a nice long seed. With a flaky skin below. Okay. And it actually is quite dry and very pleasant tasting, very sweet as well. Out of 10, I like this. The texture is very chewy and almost a little bit crunch to it. So I actually like this texture very much. So I'll give this maybe a 9 out of 10. Of course, this is personal preference. I'll give it like a 8 to 9 out of 10. The second variety, it's actually a very large date. It's actually called Mabroom. So according to some of the notes that I've read, it's a type of soft dry date variety, which is, let me just see if I can focus this, which apparently has got similar texture to other types out there, but this is actually a fairly large date, very beautiful, semi dark reddish color, almost crimson, dark crimson, with a little bit of white lines on the skin. Very pleasant looking. So let's have a taste of this. Let's see if I can pull this open. The seed is actually quite large. So let me just put that seed aside and taste test. This is a very large date, so should be very enjoyable. The texture is completely different to Medjhool. This is soft and sticky, not as sweet as the Medjhool. Texture wise, Medjhool is a nicer texture. It's chewy and crunchy. This is fairly sticky. Medjhool is a bit sweeter. This is not as sweet, but still very pleasant. Quite nice. If you don't like very sweet dates, you want to taste the, you want maybe check out the Mabroom. Not as sweet, not as flavorful as the Medjhool, so quite good. So let me just check the price that I've bought. Now the Medjhool is listed at about like 120 ringgits per kilo, but on offer this large version was about like 60 ringgit per kilo. The Mabroom is listed as 100 ringgits per kilo, but on offer is about 40 ringgits per kilo. So let's move on. Let's try this particular date down here. It's called Mariami. So some notes online, Mariami dates, known as also Piarum dates. They are apparently the most exquisite date cultivated throughout the Persian Gulf. Semi-dry and chewy in texture, dark brown and elongated in shape. So if you'd ask me, I won't be able to tell most of the difference between all these dates, but this is what is on the label. It's a very pleasant looking date, red, dark reddish color, quite soft and firm at the same time. Again, texture feels very sticky. Let's see. The seed itself, okay, it's got a fairly large seed, so let's taste this. Okay. This has got very nice flavor. It doesn't have that crunchy feeling like the Medjhool. It's definitely a lot more flavorful than the Mabroom. It's got very nice flavor. If you like nice flavoring or nice flavored dates, you want to try the Mariami. It doesn't, the texture is not as good as the Medjhool. I like the Medjhool texture, but this flavor is actually very nice. Very unique flavoring. Really nice. I'm about to get a sugar rush from this now. Then let's have a look at, I was told like this is like probably the most important or famous dates in the Muslim world. I'm not sure, but it's the Achwa date. And this particular variety that I got is actually from the city of Madeena, which is one of the most important cities in Saudi Arabia. It's from notes online, it's a soft, dry variety of date from Saudi, cultivated around Madeena. It's delightful, soft. It's got a fruity flavor with very nice texture. And this one, from my price list, is probably the most expensive one. So it's around, it's not elongated. It's almost like squarish type look, very dark, almost black color date. Okay, this feels a lot drier than the other dates. Let's have a look at the seeds. It's got a fairly large seed for that small date. Fairly large seed, and very nice dark black color, almost black. I would say dark red, very dark red. Let's have a taste. Now it's actually got a flavor that is very different from the three dates. Now this three dates, if I eat it, it tastes like the date flavor that I'm used to. Those you know, the standard off the shelf varieties with a bit of variations, but this thing actually tastes, the Achua tastes almost like honey. It's got a different flavor, a very fruity flavor. I would think that that's the reason why a lot of people are attracted to this. It is very expensive though. So the Achua Medina, the normal listed price is about like 150 ringgits per kilo. It's on offer for about 80. There are cheaper Achua varieties, but this is the Madeena variety. The Mariami is listed at about 100 ringgit per kilo at 40 ringgits on sale. So this is nice, unique. Okay, let's move on. On the top right hand side, I've got something called the Safawi, and let me just read the information that I've read online. A special variety of dates, mainly grown in Saudi. It's got soft semi-dried texture. It's got deep black colors, medium size, and apparently same with Ajwa in terms of taste. So the date itself, it's a little bit elongated, so it's a medium size, dark red color, very shiny skin. So let's have a look. It feels very soft and quite wet too. Okay, it's got not a very large seed, but let's put it here. See if I can get a piece to taste test. Again, it's got that very unique fruity flavor. Sweet. It does not taste like the off-the-shelf type date. Tastes a little bit like honey, so this is quite good. This Safawi version is not so high price. It's listed at 90 ringgits per kilo, and on offer it's like 35. Okay, coming to the last one on the bottom right. So this date is called the Sagai. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing it correctly. So according to notes, naturally sweet, luscious, very soft. So I expect this to be like real wet and soft. Grown in the Arabian Peninsula, is known for its unique texture, has the combination of crunchiness and softness. Has wrinkles but no flakes. So this color is actually like bright, almost yellowish orangish color compared to if you compare to the Achua. So it's a lot yellowish compared to the Achua. Even the Medjhool, I think it's actually brighter than the Medjhool. So let's have a look and see. It's actually quite soft. Seeds are not so big, fairly small seeds. Okay, so this is actually really nice. It's soft, creamy. It's got a very unique flavor. I actually like this very much. Now, this is listed at about normal price at 100 ringgits per kilo, but on offer about 50 ringgits per kilo. It's got a nice spice flavor to it. Very good. Okay, so those are 6 dates. There are other dates that we can find in Malaysia. There's one other variety that I could not find, which is rounded in shape like the Achua, but it's a bit cheaper. It's called a rotab. It's actually round with shiny skin. So that's the rotab, but I don't have it here. Now, every date here has got a unique flavor, and that's a personal taste. I'm pretty sure. Personally, for me, I have to go back and taste all of this again because there's so many dates that I'm eating at one go. Texture, Medjhool, definitely very chewy, crunchy. I like this a lot. The Medjhool has got very nice texture. If you want a chewy date, definitely the Medjhool. If you would like a soft date, creamy date, the Sagai has got very nice flavoring. This is again one of my favorites. And creamy. The rest are all very nice. I don't have any other preference. The Achua from Madeena is nice. I don't think that would be like maybe my first choice, but it's got a very unique flavor though. Alright, so this is a short video of some of the 6 dates that, 6 or 7 different dates that I've bought that I am trying today. Look through the description of the video below to check out some of the places you can find all these different dates fresh all year around in Malaysia, in Kuala Lumpur. Check them out and share your comments about like which dates that you actually like. I would say like I bought a few of these to try, and these are supposedly premium dates, but there are a lot of economic dates that you can buy off the shelf, especially during this month coming towards Ramadan. And it's a good source of energy, fiber and vitamins and minerals. So go try them out and share your comments below of like what dates you actually like. Okay, I will see you in the next video. So these are the 6 different dates that I've tried today. Alright, take care.